Namaste everyone. Welcome to our today's YouTube live session. Today we are going to discuss more about summer diet. Okay. As season changes, we have to change our habits in terms of our food and lifestyle. Why it is important, and that too based on our prakriti, our body type. Why it is important? As we know, we have biological cycle going on. We have like season changes, everything will change, right? The fruits, vegetables you get in the market, the weather is changing, the temperature is changing. If everything else is changing, why should we stay with the same diet and same lifestyle when it comes to seasons, right? When it comes to Ayurvedic lifestyle, or not just Ayurveda, when it comes to having nourishing diet or being healthy or enjoying seasons, if you are feeling healthy, if you are feeling better, then only you will be able to enjoy the season. So to enjoy the season, to nourish yourself and feel refreshing, we need to follow certain lifestyle and certain dietary habits based on the season and based on our prakriti. Today we are not going to focus more on lifestyle, more towards diet, and we will be bringing more live sessions like this where we will touch base on different topics like lifestyle. And if you have any interest and if you feel like we should bring certain topics through live session, please let us know. We will be having more live session based on your interest. Okay. I want this session to be interactive. Please bring your questions. This is not one way. We are going to talk together. We are going to discuss together to make our wellness journey better. Okay, please bring your questions. Anything related to summer and diet, I will start now. Okay, so I do have first question here. Why is diet important in Ayurveda during summer season? So when it comes to diet, it's not just during summer. Diet is important. Following particular diet is important in every season. Okay, so why particularly in summer? What all things we eat? What are things we should avoid? Eventually we will discuss as we get more questions. Okay, so answering to your question, why it is important to follow particular diet in every season, because season changes, as I just said, right? So we have different vegetables, different fruits in every season, right, coming in that particular season. Why that happens? Because nature is changing, the temperature is changing. So based on that temperature and that particular environment, whatever is better for our body, our nature is bringing that to us. So we have to adapt that, we have to welcome, right? So that's why, plus we want to enjoy the season. It should be nourishing, it should be healthy, right? We do not want to have any health issues, we do not want to have allergies, or we do not want to aggravate. If someone has any health issues, we do not want to aggravate that. So to feel balance, to stay healthy and nourishing, following diet in summer season or any other season is very important. Okay, let's see if we are getting more questions. Here you go. Okay, what are some Ayurvedic tips for staying hydrated in summer? Very good question. Summer is the season when we feel dehydrated, we feel thirsty, and no matter how much water you drink, or we often feel thirsty, because what happens, we are losing water from our body, we are sweating or we have less, and what happens is we feel less energetic. So to stay hydrated, what we do, maybe ice water or soft drinks or caffeinated drinks, right? So Ayurveda tells us to stay healthy, nourishing and balanced during summer or any other season. Please do not go for any caffeinated drinks or any drinks which is very cold with ice, or let's say a little bit of ice is still okay, but let's say soft drinks. We should not pick soft drinks to hydrate ourselves because they are loaded with sugar, right? So what all things we can have? These are the things we should avoid. So what all things we can have? First thing, try to have room temperature water. I know having warm water is little difficult in the summer, so you can have that in the morning. So try to have room temperature water throughout the day. You can have water infused with soft, that is very good. You can have you can make drinks out of lemon, it's very good. You can have drinks out of tender coconut, or tender coconut water is very good. You can have drinks made up of tender mango, they are very good. So like mint is very good. So like that we can find out what you like according to your taste, and this drink should be refreshing. Okay, lemongrass is very good, and using clove, using some refreshing spices, they are very good. So you can just combine things like this and you can create drinks the way you like, the way you want. Okay, if at all, if you want to drink, let's say you want to drink cold water, or you're not able to stay away from ice water, so what you can do is you have to mix, let's say 20 or 30% of cold water, and you can mix a little bit fresh water into it. Try to stay balanced, try to have that proportion, and you can have that. So hydrating yourself during summer is very important, because if you are dehydrated, what happens, you will lose the energy throughout the day. You will not feel energetic, you will feel irritated. That will increase heat in your body. So hydrating yourself is very important, and water is the first choice to hydrate yourself. Okay, all your live sessions are good, thank you so much. What fruits should we include in our diet? So when it comes to fruit, look at the nature. Pick seasonal and regional. So when I say seasonal, look at the nature, what nature is giving us. In summer, we want something watery, we want something sweet, we want something that refreshing, right? So nature is giving us similar fruits. Nature is giving us what all fruits are coming in the season. There is a cantaloupe, there is a watermelon, muskmelon, grapes, right? These kind of fruits we can have, but we need to be very careful when we are having this fruit. And mango, do you think mango can cool us down? No. By mango is heat, it increases heat, but still nature is giving us mango in this season. Why that happens? Because too much of anything, too much of one type of taste, or too much of one type of food is not good. If you are eating everything cold in summer, that will hamper your digestion. It will, in summer already our digestive capacity is less. Top of that, if you're drinking or if you're eating everything cold, so that balance will be lost. So you will feel okay temporary, you will feel okay, but eventually the digestion capacity will go down and people get allergies. People get cough and cold during summer as well, or skin allergies are very prominent during summer, or suddenly they will feel like they are sick, or lack of energy, right? So why that happens? So this should not happen. That's why nature itself is creating something which can create good balance. Like mango is hot, mango creates heat in our body, but can you have mango in summer? Yes, you can have. Will it lead to weight gain? Yes, if you eat in wrong way, it will increase your weight. So how should you and when should you eat mangoes, right? So you can have, if you are having, let's say, ripe mangoes, so what you should do is you should avoid eating mangoes empty stomach in the morning. You should avoid eating mangoes after dinner. And consider, okay, along with Ayurveda, you consider glycemic index of that fruit, right? It will absorb, it's very sweet and it will absorb very fast in our intestine. So what happens, our blood sugar will go up, blood sugar will become high, so insulin spike will happen. And if we are not having enough physical activities, what happens, that energy or that carb load, that sugar load, body will not be able to utilize. So when body is not able to utilize that sugar load, what happens, it will store as a fat. So few people feel like mango is not for me, mango is not good for me, or few people eat a lot of mangoes in summer, but still they do not gain weight. And some people, they just eat couple of mangoes and still they gain weight. So why it happens? We are eating it wrong way. So make sure that if you are having mango, you can have it maybe 1 or 2 hours after your lunch, somewhere in the afternoon or evening, not after, not after dinner, or not before you sleep. And having mango lassi or having mango shake, mixing mango, which is citrus plus sweet fruit, mixing that with milk or the buttermilk as they do in lassi, it's not at all a good idea. So try to have whole fruit. Try to avoid having drinks like this. If you're making something along with water, it's good, you can have it. Okay, other fruits you can have watermelon, muskmelon, cantaloupe, grapes, whatever fruits we are getting in the season, you can definitely have. Try to avoid frozen fruits, try to have fresh fruits. And you can have sugarcane juice, it's a very good idea. Again, sugarcane juice has very high glycemic index, it will absorb very fast, it will That carb load can lead to fat deposition. So what we have to do is, you can have sugar, little bit of sugarcane juice sometimes in the afternoon when you are active, when you are using your body, when you are doing some exercise. The best thing to have any cold or drink, cold and sweet drink, is right before you exercise or right after your exercise is done. Throughout the day we are very active. If you want to have all this fruit, try to have them during the day. Okay, not early morning and not late in the evening. Okay, we have some more questions here. How to stay energetic during summer season? Very good question. So during summer season, what happens? If you are dehydrated, if you are eating wrong food, or if you are eating at the wrong time, or if you are sleeping a lot, these are some reasons you might feel less energetic. Or if you have a sedentary lifestyle, these are some reasons you might feel less energetic during summer. And the heat is taking water out of our body. So when you will, how do you know that you are dehydrated? How do you know that you do not have enough water or enough liquid in your system to give you energy, or to process the digestion, or to process every other process in our system, right? So why that? How you will know that? So you always focus on color of your urine. So if your urine is dark yellow, you are already more than 2% dehydrated, which is not a good sign. So your urine needs to be clear or pale yellow, very, very, very pale yellow, not dark yellow. Okay. So if you find that out, you need to make sure that you're hydrating yourself properly. You're drinking lots of water. Drinking more water will not harm you. Body will throw it out. Your body will tell you. So we should have to have habit not to drink a lot of water at a time during, especially during summer. So you have to have small and frequent meals, plus drinks you have to divide throughout the day. Water intake you have to divide throughout the day. Okay, in between, after maybe after 30 minutes, after 1 hour, you have to remind yourself to drink some water, a little bit of water. And that's how you can keep yourself hydrated, you can keep yourself energetic. Next thing is food. If you are having very heavy food in the night, or if you are having lot of food at a time, if you are not doing portion control, what happens is your body or your digestive system will be sluggish. In winter, our digestive system is the digestive power, digestive capacity is more compared to summer months. Okay, so during summer our digestive capacity is less compared to colder months. So what happens if we are eating a lot, or if we are eating heavy food, let's say sweets, lot of sweets, or frozen, or if you are eating something deep fried, not at all good. So what happens, that will put extra pressure on your digestion. Ultimately you will feel sluggish, you will feel less energetic. If you are eating a lot at one time, or if you are not doing portion control, or if you are having only one meal a day, or only two large meals a day, that also makes a difference during summer, because you are putting lot of burden on your digestive system at same time, which makes you sluggish and less energetic. Third thing is sleep. If you are sleeping very less, you are less energetic, of course, because during sleep, when we are sleeping, our body rejuvenates, right? Body repairs, and all these processes, hormones, everything is going on. So what happens if you're sleeping less? Your body is alert. I don't know when this person is getting up, so I have to finish my job of rejuvenation as soon as possible. So that will make body do everything very fast from inside, and your brain is alert, your body is alert, your organs are not getting proper nourishment, not getting enough time to rejuvenate. The result, you are feeling very less energetic. Okay, if you are sleeping a lot, what happens if you are sleeping a lot? Sun is rising up, heat is more, and that time if we are sleeping, your pitta vitiates. Again, it will hamper the digestion when pitta vitiates. It will also vitiates the kapha if you are sleeping more than requirement. So if you are not, especially in summer, try not to get up very late. Try to get up as early as possible according to your routine. It will definitely help you to stay energetic throughout the day. Okay, we have some more questions. Is there any Ayurveda ritual for skincare during summer? So today we are focusing more on diet. So I can definitely suggest some diet which is good to improve our skin health during summer. And there are some things we can do externally. Eventually we will definitely discuss that. So for your skin, so what happens in summer? We tan. or people have allergies, right? People have different things like eczema can aggravate, or just rashes can aggravate, or if you go out do something that can bring some rash, right? So things like that, or people have some rashes from coming from plants or some food, right? So what we have to do is, one thumb of rule, having seasonal regional food, hydrating ourselves properly, and having enough rest. If you are not having enough rest, your skin will also not get proper rejuvenation, skin will not get time to repair itself, right? So we have to have that, we have to follow that. And having just wash your face, and again, skin is not just facial skin, right? It's whole body skin, so we have to take care of entire body. So having taking shower with just warm water, not too hot, and I would not suggest taking shower with too cold water as well, even during summer. So you can have with warm to room temperature water you can use, and have it taking bath 2 times a day, taking care of definitely the hygiene. Definitely if your skin is dry, you need to moisturize it properly. And Pitta Prakriti or Kapha Prakriti people, they already have tendency towards more oily skin. So in summer, for Pitta people, it becomes very bad because tanning is very easy for them, or they get acne breakouts, things like that, or due to heat, they're always mostly they are irritated, they feel like the sweating is a lot. So that time we can do Udvartana, very good. That is powder massage. Doing Udvartana is very good for Kapha and Pitta people. It's typical in summer as well. And we can make sure that we can add some herbs in our water while taking shower. You can do that. We can take even we can boil some herbs with water, and we can use that water for face wash. And that what herbs we want to use, that I'm not specifying, because it depends on your prakriti, it depends on the availability. So if you want to connect to have the consultation, definitely you're welcome. We can have a detailed idea about your body and your needs. Okay. Then how should one balance meals during summer for better digestion? So as I said, our digestive capacity is less during summer compared to colder months. So how can we find the balance? I would suggest try to have small and frequent meals. When I say small and frequent meals, you can have 3 to 4 meals, but make sure that they are small. You are doing portion control. Try to have everything, try to have your they focus on your macros, like having carbs, protein, and fats, healthy fats of course, and healthy carbs of course. Try to have maximum fibers, try to have complex carbs and good fats always, and focus on protein. But when you are focusing on protein, if you are a vegetarian, try to have protein from different sources, and if you are a non-vegetarian, try to stick with white meat and seafood. Okay, typically during summer, try to avoid a red meat, because I know summer is barbecue season. We go out, we drink, and we like to have barbecue. But even if you are doing it, nothing wrong, you do it. But try to stick with white meat and vegetables. Definitely, you can have grilled vegetables, seasonal vegetables. They are very good. Okay, try to have healthy drinks along with each meal. So you can have buttermilk, you can have sugarcane juice, you can have coconut water. You can make drinks with tender mango, or you can have lemongrass. You can all these things you can have, but every meal should have some healthy drink to refresh yourself and to feel more hydrated. Okay, then can Ayurveda help with common summer elements like dehydration, heat stroke, and sunburn? Definitely, Ayurveda definitely helps. That's the reason we are bringing the seasonal and having local food, and using having dinacharya and ritacharya, which is daily regimen and seasonal regimen recommended by Ayurveda, to avoid things like dehydration, heat stroke, and sunburn, and any other thing. So what summer can bring us, right? So we have already spoke about dehydration, heat stroke, and sunburn. I would say first of all, you know your prakriti, know your body type, because some few people, they are very prone to having heat stroke or sunburn. So know your prakriti. If your prakriti, your body type is prone to towards having heat stroke and sunburn, first of all, try to avoid going outside when it is too hot. If at all you have to go, cover yourself. Try to avoid staying in heat for so long outside, when you're, especially when you do not have water with you, you do not have food with you, try not to starve, try to eat properly, try to have balanced food, and it will definitely help you to avoid heat strokes and sunburns. Okay, even for skin, when it comes to sunburn, you definitely need to protect, cover your skin, and try to massage, try to have abhyangam every day with oils like nalapamradi oil, coconut oil. Okay, these oils are very good. Before you sleep, try to massage your face with some, you can use maybe almond oil, you can use, or nalapamradi oil is very good, you can use that. Kumkumadi oil is very good, you can use that. So massage your face before you sleep, that will help you to rejuvenate, to repair your skin better, make your skin healthy. Okay, so you can incorporate this ritual in your skincare routine, and try to have having frequent face wash, doing frequent face wash, or using some herbs is very good. Okay, and definitely heat stroke or sunburn, whatever is coming, it's from within, it's not just from outside. If your body is prone to this, that means you need to find out your body type, and you need to definitely reset your diet and lifestyle to bring that heat down within, from inside your body. Okay, we have another question from Jennifer. What should Pitta Kapha constitutions eat, practice during summer? How about Kapha Vata imbalanced? I was advised to have soup and cooked vegetables and no milk. Just a second. Okay. First, I would like to take this Pitta Kapha constitution eat or practice during summer. Okay. So for Pitta people, if Pitta Kapha, or more dominancy, if the dominancy is Pitta, summer is little difficult time, because they hate heat, right? We don't like heat, or when the weather is hot, we sweat, and it's very irritated mentally and physically both. So if you are a Kapha and Pitta, so I would suggest to have cooked and fresh food. Try to have small and frequent meals, not to eat a lot at a time. Try to avoid something can create heat in your body. Try to avoid spicy, frozen, and deep fried food. Definitely we should avoid this. Not to eat green chili a lot, even the red chili powder, try to avoid that. Try to have something which is cooling. Along with it, it should be cooling, but it should not kill our digestion. We have to balance that. Like I gave the example of cooling fruits against mango, like that we have to have cooling food, but cooling is not always cold. Okay, so try to incorporate foods like that. Having nuts, having seasonal fruits is very good, and try to have healthy snacks. Typically, if someone is Pitta Kapha, if if you eat a lot, or if you eat wrong, you have tendency to gain the weight, and because you're Pitta Kapha, you will have difficulty in losing the weight, right? So things like that happen. So we have to balance both. So we have to have cooling food, plus we have to have something which can improve our digestion, or which will at least not hamper our digestion. Okay, for that we need to incorporate some good spices. Turmeric, ginger is hot, but we should include that in summer as well. So if you feel dry ginger is too hot for you, you can definitely have, if you feel fresh ginger is too hot for you typically, so you can definitely have dry ginger powder. You can have cinnamon, you can have, I would say, reduce black pepper and reduce clove, they are very hot, so you can definitely have dry ginger powder. You can have soft ajwain, it's very good. So these things you can definitely incorporate. You can have lemongrass, lemon juice, these things you can definitely add in your diet. Okay, how about Kapha Vata imbalance? So Kapha Vata, if someone is Kapha and Vata Prakriti, if they are having too much of cooling food or too much of cold, definitely, even if it is summer, they will have pain in their joints, cracking noise in joints, or having congestion. So Kapha and Vata, they like summer, they like heat, but make sure that you are not putting too many cold or too much of cold food in your body, or you are not having lifestyle which is against your body type. So we have to find balance like that. Again, portion control is very important for Kapha Vata. hydrating yourself is very, very important. Typically for vata, they have dryness in their body, so hydrating is very important. And Pitta kapha or vata kapha, any prakriti during summer, focusing on your digestion is very important, because if you have tendency to have constipation during summer, it's not at all good. That will definitely create imbalance and definitely bring some health issues to you. So you can have good amount of fibers. You can have once or twice a week, try to take 1 teaspoon of triphala powder with water, with warm water in the night. So that will help to flush out toxins, flush out your system, but make sure that you're not doing that every day, because triphala creates dependency. It's not good. Once or twice a week, it's okay. Or you can have psyllium husk. It's very good. It's very good fiber. You can add chia seeds, flax seeds to your diet. This is good for all three prakritis, or any prakriti. Okay, so chia seeds, flax seeds, it's very good. It's very good fiber. It will help you to improve fiber in your gut, and eventually it will definitely help you to reduce the constipation and reduce the dryness. Okay, what how should this change as the weather gets hotter? So consistency and having a frequency and having that balance is important. Let's say when we are in spring, it's not too hot, but still it's hot. Some days are hot. So as nature changes, we should listen to our body and we should make changes like that. So when it gets too hot, when you cannot stay away from ice water, or you cannot stay away from drinks, cold drinks, that time what you will do? You will force yourself. If you force yourself, you will give up everything and you will just go back to your regular routine, what you like, right? So we have to take care of taste. Definitely you have to take care of nourishment, and definitely you have to take care of your body type. So how we do that? So we have to find the balance. I am not asking you to drop something suddenly you like. Let's say you like to have cold coffee, or you like to have water from refrigerator. So if I are you going to stop drinking these right after this live session? Is it possible? It's not possible. It's not practical. I would not suggest you doing that, because if we do that, we are going against our brain, right? We are going against our liking. So your body is going to reject it. So let's not do that. Try to find the balance. Try to reduce the frequency of bad things and try to increase the frequency of good things as you move forward. That's what we can do. So if you, let's say you cannot give up on refrigerator water, can you at least mix it with fresh water, with regular room temperature water? Can we do 50-50%? Can we start with that? Then we can switch to 30 and 70%. Then we can do 20% of refrigerator water, 80% of fresh water. So if you put habit to yourself like that, definitely it will help you to stay healthy in every season. Okay. Can you recommend any Ayurvedic detox or cleansing practices suitable for summer season? Definitely. So when you want to think about detox or cleansing practices, if you want to do at home, definitely I would suggest once in a week go on liquid diet, or once in a week just do fasting. It's very good, and you can have some herb which can cleanse your gut. You can do that. It should be very mild. Okay, once in a week you can try to have just drink water and eat nothing. That also you can do. Once in a month you can do. It's up to you how you can tolerate, right? But do not starve. If you cannot do fasting, you do not have to do fasting. Okay, you can definitely have Ayurvedic Panchakarma detox process done for yourself, either 14 days or 21 days, based on your body type. Different procedures will be done. So definitely you can go for that during summer season. It will help you to boost your digestion. It will help you to boost your metabolism and enjoy the season. Okay. Is it good to drink fruit smoothie with adding milk? Very good question. So smoothies are, the people feel smoothies are refreshing, cold, and it's very healthy to start the day with, because we are having milk and fruits, or some people even put vegetables into it. So what happens when you're mixing milk and fruit? Because the fruits mostly, they are citrus in nature and milk is sweet in nature. If we are mixing it together, it will definitely hamper your digestion. Eventually it will create more toxins in your body. So what happens? Less energy, lethargy, tiredness, foggy brain, and digestion is not good. So intestinal absorption is not good. So when intestinal absorption is not good, this any organ will not get proper nutrition. So drinking fruits and fruit, adding fruit and milk together and mixing it and starting your day with it, it's not a good idea. It's heavy, very heavy for your digestion when you start your day. Not even to start your day, any time in any season we should not mix any fruit with milk, and we should not have smoothies like that. You want to have smoothies, try to add water. Definitely you can have that, but I would definitely suggest you to take whole fruits because that gives you extra fibers. Try not to mix any store-bought juices. They are loaded with sugar. No matter how much they write that this zero sugar and it's very healthy with the pulp and stuff like that, it is not. There will be hidden sugar. It's not sugar. There will be some sugar substitute. Something should definitely should be there, and there is a preservative. So try not to add that. Mostly people, what they do in smoothies is they will also add frozen berries in every season. So it's not a good idea. It will hamper the digestion. So let's not do that. Okay. Next question we have: what type of exercise or yoga poses does Ayurveda recommend during the summer months? So when we talk about exercise in summer months, I would suggest try to avoid excessive exercise and try to avoid sedentary lifestyle. We have to have exercise. Mostly it is recommended to have a walk outside in nature, mostly in the evening, of course, because it's very hot in the morning and afternoon. So you can have some yogas, and Surya Namaskara is excellent during summer because it's whole body exercise. You can start your day doing Surya Namaskar plus some stretches. You just need to spare 15 minutes for that in the morning. So as soon as you get up, before you eat anything, just do your brush and whatever the cleansing activities you're doing. After that, if you do 5 or 10, it's up to you. I don't know where you stand, right? So you can start with 1, you can start with 3, it's up to you, right? So you can do some Surya Namaskaras, as many as you can do. That is a full body activity with your body weight. Plus, if you do some stretches, it will definitely help you to balance your insulin and your glucagon. It will help you to utilize that energy, and you will feel energetic throughout the day. And definitely it will help you to lose the weight. Along with it, you can do pranayam like Shitali. It's very cooling, it's very good. So you can do pranayama poses like things like that, and some asanas which can incorporate full body workout plus some stretches. Okay. One more thing I have mentioned is you have to avoid excessive exercise during summer because you will feel dehydrated, you will feel your body will burn a lot. Your body will start burning muscles. So we should avoid excessive exercise. Typically Pitta people, right? They are very competitive in nature and they want to push themselves always and they want to work out a lot. So sorry. So I was talking about exercise. So what happens is, so when you are doing excessive exercise, your body will start burning muscles. So we should not do that. We should avoid excessive exercise. Typically Pitta people, they want to exercise a lot. They want to push themselves a lot when it comes to physical activity. So do not, never overtrain yourself. Never do exercise. But Ayurveda tells you the same thing. We should stay within our limits. And what is your limit? You know it. Your body knows it, what is your limit, right? Well, you have to find out what is your heart rate, what is your heart rate zone, what is your fat burning zone, and how much you need to work, what is your strength. Everything you need to find out, you need to figure out. Maybe you can take help of expert, it's up to you. But you have to incorporate all the kind of exercise. You have to have stretching, you have to have yoga, you have to have some strength training, you have to have some cardio exercise. So that's how you will feel healthy, all, and you will cover up all the components of your physical fitness. Okay, plus some pranayama definitely can help you to feel healthy mentally. Okay, we have some more questions. I have dry skin even in summertime, what should I do? In summertime, maybe you have dry skin because you are not hydrated enough. So try to, and maybe your vata or kapha prakriti, I don't know, I'm not seeing you, so I'm not able to tell you what is your prakriti. But mostly vata or kapha prakriti people might feel dry skin most of the time of the year. So what you can do is you can keep yourself hydrated. Try to have self abhyanga with herbal oils, ayurvedic oils, or you can use sesame oil or coconut oil, whatever is available with you. Regular abhyanga is very important for you. You can take steam, herbal steam you can take, and these are external thing, of course. So to bring that nourishment, to make your body or reduce the dryness from inside, you can definitely focus on your food, focus on your water intake, and try to have balanced food. Definitely, if you are having enough protein, the dryness will go down, for sure. Okay, try to drink water as much as you can. One more question, doctor. Curd and ragi good to have during summer? Yes, you can have. I would not say curd and ragi. I know there is one preparation which is made up of curd and ragi. I would say instead of curd, you use buttermilk and put some garlic into it. It's very good to have during summer, and ragi is good. It's very nourishing food. Okay, for to improve our iron level, and buttermilk is very good to cool us down and to improve our digestion. Okay, it's ragi is very good for our bones, it's very good for our muscles. Okay, so you can definitely have buttermilk and ragi preparation made out of buttermilk and ragi. Make sure that it's not too hot, make sure that it's not too cold, and it's not too thick. Try to have that liquidy, maintain that liquidy consistency, and definitely you can enjoy that. You can have it every day. Okay, and not to put sugar, for sure. Okay, we have more questions. Do you suggest outdoor physical activities during summer? Definitely, summer is a very good month to have outdoor physical activities, because it's not too cold, right? Like typically, if you are, I don't know where you are, but if you are in the Western countries, US, Canada, we love summer. We want to go out because it's not getting dark very soon, right? So definitely you have to have physical activities outdoor, but try to have them either early morning when sun is rising, or if you cannot do that, try to have in the evening, somewhere near just before sunset or something like that, because we want to avoid excessive heat. We want to stay out. We do not want to stay outside when it is excessively hot. If it is needed. Okay, so you can have walks in nature, you can go in parks, and whatever you like. Physical activities, just you have to do it, whatever you like. What special consideration should pitta dominant person take during summer? So keeping yourself hydrated, having small and frequent food, not to have sedentary, like not to sit or not to sleep throughout the day, or try to get up early. Typically pitta people, right, if they are sleeping and sun is rising, it's too hot outside, it's vitiates the pitta. And try to cool down yourself with the food, of definitely with the natural food, having fruits and vegetables, and having lean meat if you are non-vegetarian, I don't know. And having moderate exercise, very important. Okay, having some, and swimming, if you can swim, it's excellent. You can definitely go for swimming in summer, and pitta people will feel very very good after swimming. And having some yogasanas, incorporating some yogasanas, sleeping on the fixed time. Okay, and eating on the fixed time is very important. Okay, we have some more questions. Hi doctor, can I have turmeric drink during summer? I don't know if you are referring to turmeric milk. When you say turmeric drink, you can have turmeric milk, but do not exceed it to more than 1 cup a day. If you are not lactose intolerant, you can definitely have turmeric milk. It's good to have in any season, but try to have it with cow milk, not buffalo milk. So always use cow milk, and try not to put a lot of sugar into it. It's as a sweetening agent. You can add little bit of jaggery, or just not to add anything. If you want, if you want, you can add little bit of honey. It's up to you. Okay, try to avoid putting sugar in the night, especially. Okay, white sugar I'm talking about. Then what food do you recommend for healthy bones and muscles? So not even summer season, any season, for healthy bones and muscles. Muscles are made up of what? Muscles are protein. So if you want to have healthy muscles plus healthy bones, you definitely have to have enough protein. Now how much protein you need, it's up to your body. I don't know, I'm not seeing you. So you have to find out how much protein intake you need in a day. So when you are eating protein, you have to utilize that energy. So having physical activities is very important to improve the health of your bones and muscles. If I want to specify, you can have protein from different sources like pulses, you can have dal, but just make sure that you're not putting a lot of water into it. You need to be consistent. You can have sprouts. Moong dal is very good. You can make sprouts out of it. You can mix the dal, make dosa out of it. You can have, I don't know what prakriti you are, but if paneer is recommended, is advisable for you to use summer. Sometimes you can have that. You can have eggs, you can have buttermilk, you can have sesame seeds. It's very good. And along with protein, if you add ragi, if you add flax seeds, sunflower seeds, seeds like this, and omega, having omega 3, omega 6 resources in your food, they are definitely good for your bones and muscles, plus your hair and skin. So you have to have balanced food like this. When I say eat protein, it's good. We cannot just have just protein. Too much of good thing is also not good. So we have to have protein, carbs, fat, everything. And for bone health and muscle health, do not stay away from fat. Fat is good. So you should eat healthy fat. When I'm saying healthy fat, it has to be polyunsaturated, monounsaturated, and some saturated fats. So these are technical terms. If I want to simplify this, I would say there is a good fat and bad fat. When I say bad fat, it is coming from frozen food. It is coming from, sorry, it is coming from deep fried food. Anything deep fried is not good. That comes into, or anything is made, or when we put tadka or whatever, if it heat is very high, that fat or that oil is burning, not good. When I talk about good fat, you can have fat from natural resources like fish, salmon, fish, any other seafood, or almonds or nuts, avocados, olives. These are the resource. Ghee is also good fat, so do not stay away from these fat. Flax seeds, different seeds will also have some fat, so do not stay away from that. So try to have healthy options of protein, healthy options of fat, and plus complex carbs with fiber. It will definitely help you to improve bone and muscle health. Okay, along with exercise, of course. Okay, we have one more question. What food do you recommend for? Okay, this is done. What supplements do you recommend? So when it comes to supplements, if you want to have some Ayurveda herbs, okay, as a supplement in your day-to-day life, other than Ayurveda, I would definitely recommend you to have some omega 3, omega 6 fatty acid. I don't know you're vegetarian or non-vegetarian. So if you're vegetarian, it's very important because there is very less natural resources available where you get omega 3, omega 6 fatty acids, right? So you can have those supplements. When it comes to Ayurveda, based on your body, I don't know what your body type is. Just to cleanse your gut, you can have a Vipatti Churna or Triphala. Then supplements, if you want to focus on, you can have Shatavari, Ashwagandha. These are very good herbs to incorporate as supplements. Turmeric is very excellent source to have, excellent supplement to have in any season, any other season. It will help you throughout the year. So you can definitely have turmeric supplements, but make sure that you pick the good one. Means you pick something with higher absorption. Very important, because whatever you're eating, if it is not getting absorbed in your body, there is no point. It will not help you. So you're spending money, you're taking it every day, you're taking efforts, and if it is not getting utilized inside your body, what is the use? So how you will know that? So you know that when you feel the benefits, when you feel that you're getting healthier, you're getting better. So always when you're picking your supplements, typically turmeric, make sure that you pick the good one which has higher absorption capacity and higher bioavailability. Okay. So these are the few supplements you can take. If you have any more questions, please bring it to me. It was very nice seeing you all. I really appreciate this interactive sessions where both we are discussing. And if you want me to bring more topics related to season or any related to anything else, please try to reach out to us, stay connected with us, and we can definitely bring more live sessions like this in future, which are helpful for you to improve your wellness, to improve your daily dietary habits and your lifestyle habits. So stay connected. Together we can improve our wellness journeys and we can feel healthier, refreshed, and nourished. Okay, say yes to Ayurveda. Stay healthy, stay connected. Thank you so much.